Hey everybody, it's Tom here, coming at you with yet another video. Today I've got a comic book review of this comic, Transformers vs. Visionaries, issue 1 by IDW Comics. Let's get a closer look. Let's see. There's an ad on the back and try to show you some of the artwork. Okay, this comic, basically the story is the planet Prysmos, the home of the Visionaries, has been destroyed, and the Visionaries, led by Merklynn, are colonizing Cybertron to make that their new home because Prysmos is gone. It's destroyed. The whole planet, it's just poof, it's gone. Because that's good writing. That's a good idea. If you like the Visionaries, just destroy their planet. You can see I'm being facetious here. But okay, so their planet's gone, so they're colonizing Cybertron. And the Transformers are kind of upset that they're there. Leoric wants to negotiate with the Transformers to, for them to stay, for the Visionaries to stay. And Verolina, who is now the leader of the Darkling Lords, because Darkstorm's dead for some reason. Let's kill him off. He's dead, so Verolina is the leader of the Darkling Lords. She wants to take Cybertron by force, basically. And the talisman, the magical talisman that Merklynn used to, I guess, transport them there, and he's using it to like terraform part of Cybertron for the Visionaries. And it's not just literally just the Visionaries. There's also, it looks like a settlement full of people. Although most of the denizens of Prysmos are gone, it says. So it's just the Visionaries, and they're like a settlement of people, people from Prysmos. I don't know how many, it doesn't say. But yeah, he's the talisman he's using to terraform part of Cybertron. It's sinking into the middle of the planet, and once it gets there, it's going to corrupt all the energon. And it's also emitting some kind of magic force field that, if the Transformers touch it, it like starts to like consume them. It like there's one of the Transformers breakdown. He like touches it, and it like starts to like corrode his arm, and he has to like cut off part of his arm so it doesn't spread to the rest of his body. And so that's happening, and so the Transformers are upset, and okay, I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this reviewing comics. The Transformers are upset, and it ends with them like basically getting into a fight because Verolina at the end, she kills Cup with like this spear she has, and that's kind of the end of issue 1. Okay, so that's the plot synopsis. I've given you that. Now I'm going to give some of my thoughts on the comic. I didn't like this comic very much. I mean, it's not. First of all, I don't like the redesigns of the Visionaries. They completely redesigned their look, and they don't look like knights anymore. They look more like Vikings, or like kind of like ragtag warriors. They don't look like knights. Their armor is gone basically. Well, some of them have some armor, but like Leoric doesn't have much armor, really any armor. And the same for Verolina. They just have like spandex and capes. They look more like superheroes. They don't look like knights. And plus, their the holograms on their chests have been they're smaller now, and they only take up a little part of their chest, and they're not like the big goofy. I mean, they may be goofy, but that's the Visionary signature look. So to change it is not a good idea, but they did. Okay, and I'm gonna address a sensitive matter. Because not only did they kill Darkstorm, but they made Leoric black for some reason. So he's black now. He's a black guy, even though because it used to be the Visionaries were all white, and so that I understand they have to have some racial diversity, but they made Leoric black, and then they promoted Verolina, who's a woman, to the head of the Darkling Lords. So your two main Visionaries, black guy and a chick. Okay, so that's some social justice warrior bullshit right there, akin to Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Again, you got a black guy and a chick, because God forbid they would have a white male leading the Visionaries. That would be a horrible catastrophe. Even though the Visionaries were all white to begin with, in the good old days. And I'm saying that, yeah, the good old days in the Visionaries, because this comic, it's not very good. I mean, it's somewhere. I'm gonna give it. It's somewhere between mediocre and bad. It's just here's mediocre. It's just, and I don't know why they decided to destroy Prysmos. I mean, that's not a good thing. So yeah, this comic, it's not really Visionaries. It's an updated, modern day bullshit version of Visionaries. It's not. I mean, if this comic were to be successful, it has a spin-off. They would do like a classic Visionaries comic. I would be all aboard that. I would love that. I'd buy that. But I don't plan on buying any more issues of this comic. It's not Visionaries, really. It's, again, modern day bullshit Visionaries. So those are my thoughts on the comic. The art's okay. The art's not bad. Just the writing and the story itself aren't what I like. And again, the redesigns. I mean, the art itself isn't bad, but the redesigns of the characters sucks. Their new look sucks. So I have mixed feelings about how I want this comic to do. Part of me wants it to do well, so they'll make more, and hopefully do a Visionaries classic comic. That would be amazing. I'd love that. But then if it does well, then I guess that'll mean that people like the new Visionaries, and maybe they'll just do more of that, just more of the new Visionaries. And that's not what I want. So part of me wants the comic just to fail and just Visionaries to be dead. It pains me to say that. I mean, this is maybe my favorite fictional property. And I want to see more Visionaries. I want them to be the way they were. I don't like these new Visionaries. But yeah, those are just some of my thoughts. If you've read the comic, please let me know what you think in the comments below. Just leave a comment. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So thank you for watching this, and have a nice day.